Welcome back students to grammar class. Hope you are watching all the videos sent by us. Let's move on to part 5 of lesson number 12, active and passive voice. Before that, let's recapitulate the basic 5 steps of converting an active voice into passive voice. First step, identify, swap, convert, add a preposition. Identify the subject, object, and the given word. Interchange the subject and object. Convert the verb into past participle form. Add a helping verb before the main verb. Add preposition by before the subject. Formula for passive voice: object plus helping verb plus past participle form of the verb plus by plus subject. Formula for interrogative sentence: helping verb plus object plus past participle form of the verb plus by plus subject. Now let's move on. In this video, I'm going to discuss about imperative sentence. I'm going to teach you how to change imperative sentence into passive form. What is an imperative sentence? Imperative sentences are sentences which gives command, request, advice. For example, please shut the door. Don't make noise. Learn your lessons. Help the poor. Dear children, in this sentence, they do not have a known subject. These sentences just convey the message to the listener. So, the listener is assumed to be the subject, which is not directly mentioned in the sentence. It is just a command or advice given to somebody. We have to assume a subject. So, for example, pick up the paper. This is a command given to somebody. So, we assume the subject to be you. You pick up the paper. So the rules of converting an active voice into passive voice: you have to add let in the beginning of the sentence. That is the first step. Second step, use the word be as an auxiliary verb and place it before the action word, main verb. So the formula we get is let plus object plus be plus past participle form of the verb. Let's take an example. Let him take the next turn. Here in this sentence we have a subject. Him is a subject, take is a verb, the next turn is the object. According to the rule, you have to use let in the beginning of the sentence. Place the be, the word be, before the action word and swap the subject and object. So we get the answer: let the next turn be taken by him. Once again, another sentence. Let us forget the past. Here, us is the subject, forget is the verb, the past is the object. Let's swap the subject and object. We get let the past be forgotten. Take exercise 12 of your textbook. First sentence: join these two pieces of paper with gum. We have to begin the sentence with let, as this is an imperative sentence. So the answer: let these two pieces of paper be joined with gum. Second sentence: tell the children to stand in a queue. Let the children be told to stand in a queue. Shake the bottle well before taking the medicine. Answer: let the bottle be shaken well before taking the medicine. Send me the report immediately. Let the report be sent to me immediately. I hope you understood the imperative sentence. Let's move on to models. When we talk about models are auxiliary verbs. For example, can, could, shall, should, may, might, will, would, must. When you get these models in a sentence, the formula for these sentences is model plus be plus past participle form of the verb. Let's take an example. She can speak Chinese. She is a subject, Chinese is the object. Let's swap and use the formula. Can is the model. So the answer is Chinese can be spoken by her. One more example. We must preserve the tigers. We is a subject, must is a model, preserve is a verb, tiger is the object. Answer: the tigers must be preserved. Another example, we ought to preserve our heritage. We is a subject, ought is a model, preserve is a verb, our heritage is the object. So the answer: our heritage ought to be preserved. May God bless you with health. May is a model, God is a subject, bless is a verb, you is the object. May you be blessed with health. Take exercise 11 of your textbook. First sentence, a sudden noise may frighten the baby. The baby might be frightened by a sudden noise. Next sentence, nobody can do anything now. Nothing can be done now. Third sentence, teachers should not burden the children with unduly heavy homework. Children should not be burdened with unduly heavy homework. We must preserve human dignity at all cost. Human dignity must be preserved at all cost. Hope children you understood imperative sentence and models. I have given and solved some of the sentences. I want you to try the other sentences by yourself. I will be sending you the answer key. Solve yourself first and then check the answer. Thank you.